Listen, man. First of all, I want to thank y'all for stopping by or whatever like that. If you are catching the replay, man, make sure that you drop a like or something. Share the video. That's all I ask. Hey, man, before we get too far, y'all know I gotta promo 6335 just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna waste a lot of time on it. But if you are in the Richmond area, man, 6335 this is the free show. We also got some specials. See, I be learning on the go, but we got this hookahs, free hookahs with 2 entrees. So if you buy 2 whole entrees, you get the hookah thing going. Also, what is the bottle of wine and champagne with 2 entrees? You know what I'm saying? What up, Ray? You feel me? $5. What's that? Liquid marijuana. It's a nice mixture of some. I think it's like rum or something like that. A nice little mixture, whatnot. But we got the jokes and jams, man. It's a free show. All we ask is that you bring a mask. You know what I'm saying? Come and have a great time. You feel me? Okay. Now that we paid our bills. Hey, listen, man. First of all, I want to say that I'm happy. I'm happy that Derek Chauvin has been paying his dues. Oh my God, they about to start knocking on the side of my house. So this is probably gonna be quick. Once I hear them knock, I can see them on my camera about to start knocking. So just if I cut it short, that's why they start smacking the side of this house. Y'all ain't better hear nothing. But I'm so excited, man. Definitely justice. I'm mad that it took 3 freaking weeks to prove something that was freaking like we knew what it was in the first minute. The dude died. That 9 minutes is all it took for me to say that he was guilty. I watched him. I saw him. But I promise you, bro. You can't say nothing sweeter than these words to me. You know what I'm saying? Don't you talk sex
Members of
to
the jury,
me,
I will
doc.
now read the verdicts as they will appear in the permanent records of the 4th Judicial District. State of Minnesota, County of Hennepin, District Court, 4th Judicial District. State of Minnesota Plaintiff versus Derek Michael Chauvin, Defendant. Verdict, Count 1. Court File Number 27, CR 20-12646. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to Count 1, unintentional second-degree murder while committing a felony, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April 2021 at 1:44 p.m. Signed, Juror Foreperson, Juror Number 19. Same caption, verdict, Count 2.
Look at his eye.
In the above entitled matter as to Count 2, third-degree murder, perpetrating an eminently dangerous act, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April 2021 at 1:45 p.m. Signed by Jury Foreperson, Juror Number 19. Same caption, verdict, Count 3. We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to Count 3, second-degree manslaughter, culpable negligence, creating an unreasonable risk, find the defendant guilty. This verdict agreed to this 20th day of April 2021 at 1:45 p.m. Jury Foreperson.
Say less. Man, you can't say nothing sexy to me right now. Guilty. It took us 3 weeks. We saw that in the first video. It took us 3 weeks to say what? Bruh, at the end of the day, what I'm saying, though, in the caption, though, how happy should we be? How happy should we be, people? This is one. I want y'all to look at all these freaking, one bad. All these freaking names. These are all names. This ain't no design. This is all names, bro. We get one off this list. We get one off the list, right? I feel like this, man. At the end of the day, I'm happy that the outcome what it was. I'm glad that he was charged on all 3 accounts. But at the same time, it's a lot of them out here that ain't being charged, and they need to be charged like ASAP. 20 minutes before the verdict yesterday, a 16-year-old child was shot. Why? Because my boy, the officer pulled up. He saw one person fall to the ground. He saw some commotion. First thing he did was draw for the gun. At the end of the day, this is something that we need to get out of our system. They call for police reform. They call for defunding the police. We definitely need to put that money into something else, some type of training or something like that, because your boy is tripping. Big tripping. And we shouldn't have no more cases like this. We shouldn't be celebrating because the demise of a person. At the end of the day, white, black, or indifferent, as a people, we shouldn't be happy that somebody is going to jail. But at the end of the day, this For justice, this is what it is. I'm happy all day. Catch that L. Catch that L. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it is what it is, man. So I'm glad justice was served in this situation, but we got a lot more to go. And I'm trying to tell you, man, look at this dude eyes. Like if you see his face, you see his face, you see all of the white. I mean, oh my God. Hold up. Oh my God. This dude, at first he was so confident. He was so confident. With his knee on homeboy back on his neck. On his neck. I mean, he looked like he was so under control. Now you got these wandering crackhead eyes. Huh? Oh, now you got these eyes. These eyes. But at first though, huh? When you are killing a man, murder. Oh, this is a cocky ass look. So cocky. Like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? But when that white man reading you what's going on, come on, man. At the end of the day, y'all, like I said, man, I'm glad that justice was served, but I definitely think that this thing needs work, man. We need a lot of work. We need to pick it up, man. And I'm gonna tell you one thing. You know what I'm saying? This trigger warning. But this is what I'm gonna say. Racist white people are not happy, and racist black people. That's right. They are racist black people. They're idiotic black people who don't understand. So I don't get it. So
country like ours. So you think in a country, I mean, this is the most first world country that's ever been. You think the most civilized and the most just. Here you have to consider a murder case through the lens of politics. When you get to that point, haven't you already given up civilization?
Well, that's correct. And what we're really seeing is mob justice, and that's really what happened with this entire trial. This was not a trial about George Floyd or Derek Chauvin. This was a trial about whether the media was powerful enough to create a simulation and decide upon a narrative absent any facts, whether it was powerful enough.
This is definitely about a trial where a white man killed a black man. I don't care how you shave it, how you mold it, how you twist it, how you roll it. 420 was yesterday. I don't care how you smoke it. At the end of the day, your boy sat there with his hands in his pocket while he murdered a black man. He murdered him. But you racist, you don't understand, man. And you're going to say, I'm not racist. The problem is that if you feel like that it wasn't about anything but this man killing another man, then you are the problem. You are the issue, and you are the reason why I feel like, man, at the end of the day, this is a victory. I am happy that, justice was served, but at the end of the day, you people like that still think that it ain't nothing to it. Well, I mean, we got to get that. We got to get out of that mindset. We got to get out of that thinking. We got to get out of that lane. So at the end of the day, man, I feel like that we are happy. You know what I'm saying? We definitely happy, man. But 3 weeks of taxpayers' money just to prove something that should have been proved in the first 10 minutes. That trial should have lasted one day. And they kept sitting in there trying to prove that George Floyd died on from something else. How else? How you got medical examiners and all that kind of stuff saying, hey, man, hey, y'all, listen, you know what I'm saying? This dude, like, I don't get it. Like, the dude that died, that needed the person that was supposed to get the trial doesn't get it. The person that was supposed to be in court isn't there. He's dead. And they don't get it. It's a mob. It's the media push. It ain't no damn media push. The man was killed. My kids had to watch that. My children, my 7-year-old watched a police officer who patrols around her school, who everybody say call 911 when there's an emergency. This 7-year-old child watched you kill another human being. That's trauma for the child. Like, we happy, but at the end of the day, man, I'm tired of picking the person off the list to say we happy about. This shouldn't feel like OJ. This should be another day, and this should be another walk in the park, another skip. You know what I'm saying? What up, Josh? It should be that's it. It should just be another day. It should be another day. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, this is what it is. They give us one little person. Well, here's your sacrifice. Because why? He did it. It was so blatant that they couldn't save him. But all these other ones, like this other one that just happened yesterday, the dude probably gonna walk. And the reason why he gonna walk is they're gonna do all this shit about it. They're gonna make the story about the knife. They ain't gonna make it about the cop not taking protocols. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna make it about that. What they're gonna keep making it about is the woman. They made it so much about George Floyd and his past. I heard all about George Floyd. How much did you hear about Derek Chauvin? Tell me, I mean, like, what do we even know about Derek? And then he didn't testify on his own conscience. Now, this is the crazy part, because he didn't want to talk at first. Now, on the back end, my man gonna try to talk to get some type of sympathy. We don't want to hear none of that shit. We don't want to hear none of that. You ain't apologize or nothing. Like, this is the thing, you ain't even like, you couldn't even say sorry. Like, the first word, I think that at the end of the day, I would, at any moment I could have got it in. I would have been like, hey man, listen, man. First of all, I just want to apologize to the family. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean for this to happen like this. The situation could have been way different. This 16-year-old that just died, that officer gonna sit there and hide behind his lawyer when he knew he could have grabbed a taser, he could have grabbed mace, he could have yelled out instructions. Hey, stop! He could have pointed the gun and say, hey, stop. He could have yelled and had directions. He didn't give her an opportunity to react. My man pulled up, pow. It's so many cases like this. So at the end of the day, man, I'm happy that, like I said, I continue to say it. I'm happy. Right. All these different variations of nothing. So anyway, like about to start knocking on this wall, so I'm gonna cut this mad boy short, man. Hey, listen, man, drop y'all opinions in the comments, man. Let me know how y'all feel about it, man. Are we happy? Should we be happy as a community? Should we really be happy? How should we take this? And don't forget, man, this Thursday, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow is a free show, man. Come out, check out me and some of the funny local comedians that like to stop by, man, and we're having ourselves a good time, man. I always forget to do this, man. And then before I go, man, hopefully they get the sentencing right. Like, this ain't the end, y'all. They got to get this sentencing right. Hold on, before I definitely want to say this. They got to get this sentencing right. This man possibly he looking at about 75 years. So I will hope that he gets 75 years. Don't pull it out and give him the charge, and then Derek Chauvin is out in freaking 3-4 years, because I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just the messenger. But what I will say is that it's gonna be some angry folk out there if he only served a year. He gets 6 months for a murder charge. You know what I'm saying? You know how it works out. If you know what I'm saying. But hey, man, definitely, man, drop your comments in the bottom. Let me know what it do, what it does. And I will catch y'all on Friday, 9 o'clock, man. We back at it. Yeah, feel me. All right, y'all.
I know you're going to say good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Podcast.